Now in this video, I'm going to show you how to make ice cream at home without using freezer, refrigerator or blender. It's really simple. Now you basically have two separate stations. So station A include whole milk. Okay. Now some people want to use the low-fat milk, but the low-fat milk actually will take a longer time to get frozen, and the taste is not that richy or creamy, so I recommend whole milk. Some people want to use half and half, it also works, but half and half you probably have to use whipped cream, so whole milk is the best ingredient. And then you're gonna have the vanilla extract, and then you're gonna have some sugar, okay, in this packet sugar, and then I get a teaspoon, and then with a 8-ounce cup, and then I have a small zip-zap bag. Now this zip-zap bag, make sure the zip-zap, and then it's like a quart size. This is station A. Now station B, you're gonna have the big size of the zip-zap bag. This is a gallon size of the zip-zap bag, and the ice, okay? And then also tables, actually some salt. Now this salt is actually called coarser salt. It's a coarse one. Some people buy the ice cream salt. You don't have to. You can just use the coarse size of the salt. Some people use table salt. Table salt takes a longer time. So this is the best one because the salt is actually bigger size. And then you can have another separate cup, okay? And then with the teaspoon. So when the ice cream is done, we're gonna put it in this blue cup, okay? So now let's start. Alright, so we're gonna start with the station B. So you first want to, one person hold, open up the zip bag, the big one, flip it like this. And then you're gonna take about some ice into the zip bag. Now, how much ice you need? You need about 1/3 of this gallon bag. 1/3 of this gallon bag. So if you think that you need more, then add more. Okay, so again about 1/3 of the bag. Right? Now we're gonna come here, we're gonna take the cup and then the salt. Okay, how much salt we need? We need about half of this cup. Half of this cup meaning 4 ounces. So 4 ounces of half cup, about let's say 8 to 10 teaspoons will be about half, and then you want to actually shake it into like evenly distributed into the ice. And after that, you want to zip it. Make sure you zip really well, and then you want to mix them. Okay, so this is one person gonna do this thing. Now at the same time, when you prepare the ice, actually person 2 and person 3 gotta work on this station A. Now you first want to take the small bag. Okay, you open up this like that way. All right, and then you gotta take your whole milk. Okay, you want to pour about 1 cup, which is 8 ounces. So it's a 1 cup. It's about 8 ounces. Okay, so one person hold the bag, another person you gotta pour into the bag, but be careful. Okay, and then at the same time, the second person who's gonna take about 7 to 8 teaspoons of the sugar. Now I tried it, 7 teaspoons is not that sweet. If you want to eat more sweetie, you wanna add 8 teaspoons, but I add 7. Okay, so then again will be 1 cup 8 ounces of the milk, and then 7 teaspoons or 8 teaspoons of milk, add the sugar. And then now you want to take the vanilla extract and then pour about 1/4, okay, vanilla extract, take about 1/4 teaspoon. Now you don't want to add too much because the vanilla extract, if you add too much, it's going to be bitter. So about like this, 1/4 teaspoon. Okay. Now, if you at home, you don't need to prepare this in the plastic. You don't need to prepare this in the bag. You can actually prepare in a bowl first, and then you want to using a spoon or something to stir it. Make sure the sugar is mixed well, and then you can pour it into this scissor bag. But right now, in classroom, we don't have a big bowl on it, so I just prepare everything in the plastic bag. But at home, you can actually make the mixture in the bowl. Once you mix them well using teaspoon, you can put it into the scissor bag. Now, right now, I'm gonna close this scissor bag. Right? Now, make sure that it's completely sealed. Right? I open up again, make sure it's completely sealed. Now, you wanna mix them. Okay. Now, how do you know that it's mixed well? If you want to use the finger to touch the outside of the bag, you actually feel it, the sugar. You can actually do like this to make the sugar melted. Okay, now just want to remind that station A, which is the milk, and station B, you can actually put them together, like meaning like one person do the ice thing, the second person and the third person prepare the milk at the same time. You don't need to wait until the ice is done. You can actually do these 2 steps at the same time. So now, once the milk part is completely dissolved, right? The sugar is dissolved. You're gonna open up the ice bag, right? And then you're gonna put this milk back into the bag of the ice, and trying to see if they can cover the ice on the back, the milk. All right, so try to cover it, and then now you want to zip the bag of the big one. And then trying to get rid of the air actually. Try to get rid of the air before you zip it. Okay, make sure that you zip it. Now you want to start to mix them. Now you got 3 people, you can take turn. One person, like the whole process could be take like about 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, depending on how much ice you put, depending on how cold your milk is, depending on how fast you do it. So basically like take about 5-10 minutes. So every person should actually take turn. So then how do you know that the ice cream is done? About maybe like 5 minutes later, you can open up the bag, and then you can use a finger to squeeze the bag. Oh, I feel the solid, I don't feel any liquid. Then you know the ice cream is done. The longer the time is the milk stay in the ice, the more solid the product will be. So it really depends on how much you want, how much solid you want. So you're gonna keep mixing this for like about 5-10 minutes, could be 10 and 15 minutes. Now I'm open up, like maybe like after 5 minutes, you can tell okay, the sugar starts to get liquid, the solidify. But if you think that I want to get more colder, then stay longer. But you can see that the ice cream starts to get solid, okay? But I want to stay longer to get it more solid, then you stay longer. And now, by the way, you can tell the ice start to melt. The ice start to melt because of the salt. Okay, so it melts faster than it's supposed to be. And then why the ice melt? Because it takes the energy from the milk. Okay, so the ice start to melt. But since the milk lose the energy, they start to get decrease the freezing point. So then the milk will start to get frozen, and the ice will start to get melt. It's the energy transfer. Energy transfer from the milk to the ice. Now, let's say we now already past the 6 minutes, so you open it up, and then you can use a teaspoon to try. Okay, if this is the texture that you want, then you can take it out. If you think that I want to stay longer time to make it more solid, then I can do it longer. Right now, this is the ice cream texture. Okay, this is exactly ice cream. Okay, and you can actually put syrup and sprinkle whatever flavor you want. Now, one more thing that I want to tell you, if some people want to add different flavor to the ice cream other than vanilla, so when you can actually add some green tea powder, or you can add some instant coffee powder, or you can add some chocolate, instant chocolate powder. So when do you need to add it? Is at the beginning when you prepare the milk. You add the sugar, you add the vanilla extract, and you add those flavor. So then when they mix well, you will have different flavor that other than vanilla. So this is the final product I have, okay, is vanilla ice cream.